So, late August garden tour, and hammering. July 31st, we pull about this much tomatoes and yellow green beans out every day, or sometimes some more beans than that, but been for about a week and a half. July 23rd, let's see what we got. Oh, that one's not good. I had an epic one yesterday. Let's just see. That's decent. There's a decent sized carrot. Let's get one more and see. Wow, that's good. That's good. Good enough. Get too big, they don't taste well. Good. Hammering. Today is August 8th. Look at the eggplant up in the air. Huge one in there. I'll look up the name of these white eggplant and post them in my garden tour video when I do my August update. And these are still coming, the zucchinis. Hard to keep on top of them. I want him before the critters get him. It's not huge, but it's a meal. August 10th, look at that. That's a lot of tomatoes. So that Manitoba was good at producing, but the plants weren't that great overall. And the tomatoes are a little bit mushy. They just have a mushier taste to them, but they're good for sandwiches. So, and sauces and soups. So thumbs up, halfway thumbs up. Okay, late August garden tour. It's been a little more than a month since my last update. I got a message from a friend about my channel. He said, laugh my ass off, 17 views. Nobody wants to watch some rockabilly dude give a garden tour. Don't you have a floppy hat or something? Laugh my ass off. Well, there's a reason for that. And the reason is I like to go out on Friday afternoons with my buddies and have a couple beers, so I kind of put on some nice clothes. And I disagree. I think there is demand for a rockabilly channel. If somebody wants to do rockabilly gardening, it's probably free for the taking, and you probably get some good views. So without further ado, let's get this underway. I'll start where I do every time. Alright, the beans. Beans are almost done. I got the carrots. I've got another round of beans in there. The squirrel digging them up. Swiss chard's doing well. I've got planted some carrots a couple weeks ago right under the old beans, and they're coming up, so that's nice. I've got a row of turnips in here too. Peppers. Let's see, the peppers. Peppers are rocking. Finally turning red. It'd be nice to get a nice pure red one. That big one's still there. It's finally changing color a little bit. Banana peppers are in there. You can see them. Tons of jalapenos. Usually what I do a quick pickling thing of the jalapenos, and if my kitchen is clean enough, maybe I'll do a video on how to quickly bottle jalapenos. Zucchini is on its last legs. It's looking a little sad. Next year I'm going to stagger them about 2 or 3 weeks apart. Still 1 or 2 coming along. I plant some lettuce underneath them. Squirrels digging them up. Raspberries are just about done. It's been about a month getting a lot of raspberries. It was every day there for a while. Big container full. Blueberries are fine, they're done. We got in here basil going to seed, parsley. I'm not having any luck with my cilantro. It's kind of, I've been planting the seeds down there, but they're not taking. It's probably too hot. Eggplant. I said I'd look up the name for these, and there's lots of them. I've been eating, probably picked about 6 or 7. and they're fairly prolific for this climate. These are called Caspar, and just like the ghosts, you can see they kind of look like little round ghosts. Peas. It's about the second or third round of peas. So you see them dying off there, but there's more coming up in the bottom. Volunteer cucumber here. Just gonna let it go and see what happens. It's climbing up the trellis there. What else do we got? This is going too fast, really. You guys aren't even getting a chance to see anything. Blackberry's big. Somebody's hammering over there. Strawberries, I'll give them a haircut in a couple weeks, I think. What else? Rhubarb. I ate some rhubarb last night. Just boiled the rhubarb, boiled down, put some sugar in it, and it was kind of like pudding. It was really good. Beans. More beans. Planted some beans underneath, but none of them are popping up because the squirrel gets them. This one has some beans still on it. I'll get them later. Pole beans. Pole beans are finally doing really well here. Get lots up there. See that? Big long ones. 5 inches, 6 inches. So got more beans. The cucumbers finally are going up too. There's some cucumbers down there. I hope they have enough time to get to maturity. What else do we have here? This cucumber in the pot, I don't know how that's going to work. It doesn't have there's nowhere near enough nutrients in that pot to make cucumbers, so we'll see what happens. It's possible, but I don't know how this little container is going to make full-size cucumbers. It's just not that much material to work with, I think. Manitoba tomatoes are all out, except for a couple stragglers. They were, I don't know. I don't know if I recommend them. I might grow a couple because they were prolific, but they just got burned down so quickly. Cherry tomatoes, they're all right. I planted some beets down here. Trying to get beets to grow on ground level is really difficult around here. The bugs just get to them, but we'll see. There is a bolted lettuce. Another pole bean. The mint is okay. It needs a haircut. What else do I have? Chives. Meh. Basil. What are those flowers back there? Lupins, I think my wife calls them lupins. I'll show you some of the other flowers. Wait, I'll stop at this tomato. So this was a little tomato volunteer I showed in one of the last videos, but I thought it was a cherry tomato, but it looks like it's an indeterminate, so it's going. And there's another one I found, so I put it in the old pot and I put this one in a big pot. That solves that. What else do we got here? The basil, dill. Grapevine hits me in the face when I come outside. These are the, oh my god, what are they called? The zinnias. I grew them, and they were supposed to be interspersed in the garden, but my wife liked them so much that she kind of put them on the porch so that she has a walkway for her morning coffee. Little Alice in Wonderland walkway, she calls it. The squash, I always forget the squash, but I have some latecomers. I have some latecomer squash. How big is that? About 5 inches right now. Maybe it'll get bigger. Let's see, I'm not too keen on these ones because they don't really get that big and they're tough skin. Even if I microwave them, they seem tough on the skin and there's not as much meat as you would hope. So that's the garden. Did I forget anything? I guess not. Covered it all. So that's that late August garden tour. I'm sweating like a maniac 'cause it's a little warm. It's windy. It's always windy when I do my videos, and there's usually hammering and power tools in the background out of this world. You hear that saw? Anyway, Well, that's that. If you have any questions, let me know. And hi to my friend Gilly, if she's watching. She might be. She does a little terrace garden in Manchester, and I sympathize now that I got a tomato, even though it's in a wicking bucket. It just drinks the water like crazy. I gotta water it every day. But that's that, and I'll cut it off before the hammering starts again.